Here is my new and improved FPL draft that doesn't contain Mohamed Salah and has the bench boost active for game week 1. Starting off our team is going to be Kelleher in goal. If he can manage to replicate what Flecken did last season, he's going to be one of the best 4.5 million goalkeepers that you can go for in FPL this season. In terms of the defence, we've gone for 2 players that can pick up those defensive contribution points. I think it's a tool that people are massively underestimating this year in FPL. Let me know if you agree in the comment section. And then finally, for our 6 million defender, we have gone for Gabriel. If this guy is going to be on the end of some corners this season, I am there for it. I think the opening fixtures are a little bit difficult, but according to the 11FI data, they're still really fancied as one of the best teams to keep plenty of clean sheets over the opening 6 game weeks. And continuing into the midfield is going to be the defensive contributions master, Elliot Anderson. This guy would have picked up 146 points last year if this metric was in the game. So at 5.5 million with some decent fixture for Forest, he feels like a really good player to have. Cole Palmer, a very solid option with some great fixtures coming up for Chelsea. I really like him, especially at the price point of 10.5 million. Ilian Ndiaye, a very popular pick by all FPL experts, and I think there's very good reason for that. Everton's opening fixtures are pretty decent, especially Leeds away in the opening game of the season. He is going to be a penalty taker as well, so getting one of those in at 6.5 feels like a real cheat code. And then finally, Morgan Rogers coming in at 7 million. Villa only play one of last season's top 6 within their opening 7 fixtures. I definitely think he's going to be a player you need to be picking up. 19 goal involvements in 37 games last year. Like I said, once you get past that Newcastle game, the Villa fixtures are immense, so definitely go and take a look at them and maybe consider Morgan Rogers for your draft. And finally, completing the lineup is going to be our very stacked striker position. We've got Haaland, we've got Watkins, and we've got Solanke. All of these guys potentially could have penalties this season, and that, for me, feels like an absolute cheat code. We've also got that ability to pivot with the 3 strikers that we have selected here. Of course, there are plenty of amazing strikers at 7.5 million. Gokeres has just been added to the game at 9 million as well, so if Watkins doesn't work out, or of course we want to target the Arsenal fixtures after game week 6, we can very easily do that. And Haaland, we can of course drop down to any forward within the game that we want to get. Maybe Isak's looking good for Liverpool, or if he stays at Newcastle once the transfer window has closed, we can have that ability to go and get anybody in there. In terms of the bench boost itself, we've got Bart Verbergen, decent fixture with Fulham at home. Wan-Bissaka with Sunderland, great fixture and works exceptionally well with Konza and our other defenders over the opening 8 game weeks in terms of overall rotation. Something that you can go and see over on my YouTube channel right now. And then finally, we've got Belieber, another kind of defensive contributions master. 36 points he would have picked up last season from that metric if it was in the game. Let me know what you think of my no Salah draft with a bench boost active in game week 1, and making sure you're following for more FPL content.